Hey everyone. So today we are going to look at Trading View. We're going to see some of the functions that you can use to be able to help you analyze the market and help you see these charts better. Okay. First things first, you need an account with Trading View. So you're going to go to tradingview.com and sign up. Now, without having to pay a subscription, you can look at some of the currency pairs and a few of the functions. Of course, a subscription to the next package up will be able to get you more indicators, more functions, and you will be able to see the charts way better, have more things to be able to assist you in knowing when to get in and get out of trades. First things first is the color, the background, okay? If you do not want to keep this black background, you come here to settings, appearance, okay? Click it and you can change the colors. See, you can change the colors. Okay. That is how you change your appearance. And even if you want to change your candlesticks colors, you can change them here, here, here. Okay. The wick, the border, the body. I like mine to stay green and red. Okay. And so that's why mine are going to stay green and red. But however, you just click it and you do the same. Okay. All right. Now, at the bottom here is the date, right? Now, over here on the right-hand side is the current price. The current price of what your currency pair is. That's all down the side, the right-hand side. Okay. Down here at the bottom, you have your day, your 5-day, your month, your year. Now, this is when you really want to get good and go in depth into your analysis, and you're going to go way back in time to see what is going on in this market and on that currency pair. Okay. Now, some of these functions here on the right, on the left hand side, we do not really use. However, I'll show you what some of them are that you really will need. This is the trash can. So say if I drew on the screen, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that, right? You would come here to the trash can, boom, it disappears, it's gone. Okay? That's your trash can for anything. Anything that you have on the screen that you want to clear off, put it in the trash can. Now, a couple of functions that you definitely will make sure you need to understand. The second one here where the line is, this is for your trend lines. Okay. And we previously did a video on trend lines, but I'm just going to show again how you would put one of your lines on your screen. Okay. You click it. And as you can see, it gives you a trend line. Okay. This little tab function here, it gives you colors. You can click it and you can change the colors of your trend lines. This is the thickness of them. You can go thinner or thicker. Thinner or thicker. Okay. Okay. And then this other function that you definitely need is the trash can. It gets rid of the trend line. Okay. And then same area, same tab, you have your horizontal line. Remember I said these are the ones you can use for your support and resistance. And with it, you can take it to the top in a little circle, and you can drag it on down and drag it some more. Okay, the horizontal lines do not move unless you move them. Okay, your horizontal lines. All right. And the same here, you have your color, your thickness, your delete button, so on and so forth. Okay, another one, a vertical line. As we said previously, boom, same thing with that. Gives you another panel to let you know what to do with it after you're done. Okay, now some of the indicators that really help a lot of advanced traders are in this tab here. You have your pitchfork, all of these little indicators and these little functions on TradingView are able to help you analyze the market better, pinpoint what to do. One of the ones that we love to use is the fib retracement. I'm just going to click it so that you can see how it would be on your screen and how you would delete it. I click the fibs. I click a button. You see, I'm just dragging it down. Okay. And if I wanted to delete it, if I wanted to change the color, as always, this little panel pops up, and this is how you delete the indicators or the tabs or the functions. Okay. Now this one, this little brush area. This is if you want to draw on it. If I want to circle an area, okay, like I did previously. Boom. That's the area, the top or the resistance. So I just circled it. Okay. Boom. This is where we are right now in price. Okay. Same panel will pop up. Delete. Okay. That is how you delete. And that is the brush. Now, depending upon how technical you are or how advanced you are, you use certain other one of these to be able to analyze the market. Let's do the rectangle. See? You just boom. Okay? That's a gap in the market. All right? So if I needed to what? Change the color, we know what to do. Okay? If I needed to make it thicker, we know what to do. And delete as well. Okay? Now, when it comes to you actually counting some pips, you have your ruler. Okay? The measure. You're measuring how much pips and area of the market gave you. You see the 32 bars, 1 day, 8 hours. You see that is 2683.69. So that would be 2683. So that's 2,683 pips. Okay. So that is how we measure how many pips was in a area or a zone in this currency pair. As always, you can just click it off and it deletes. Okay. Those are some of the main functions that a lot of beginners use in this trading view on this left side. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about when you're an advanced or you're an educator. Of course, you have way more functions in here. But we're talking about trading view for beginners, where you need to be going to look for your things and how to utilize them. All right. Now, let's get up here at the top. Here we are currently in Bitcoin. I know that because it says BTC USD. One thing about TradingView, if you're looking for a specific pair, you're going to hit that little area, your symbol search, and you're just going to type it in. So if I'm looking for USD, JPY, I scroll down and I see USD JPY. I like to always make sure that I am on the and the Forex exchange, USD JPY. Okay. And so that pair pops up there. So if you're ever looking for your pair, your currency pair, you hit the little area drop down box, type the abbreviated term in, and you should be able to find your pair. Okay. Now, the time frames. The next thing over, your 1 second, 5 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. No one rarely, like we don't rarely use the seconds. Okay. I don't even know anyone that does. We use the 1 minute. A lot of people use 3 and 5, 15, for sure 30, the hour, the 4 hour. Okay. When you're looking for a top down analysis, you're definitely going to go from the daily to the 4 hour to the 1. And then you're going to go to your smaller time frames to see when you're getting in for that move that you anticipate that is happening from what you saw on the higher time frames. Okay? You'll always see what trends you're in from the higher time frames. You'll drop down to the lower time frames to see where is a good entry point to get into what you've already foreseen on your higher time frames. Okay, so let's just go to the 5-minute. And as you see, more candles popped up because why? Each candle is 5 minutes. Okay, so if I wanted to straighten it out, I would just go to my price and just push it up. Okay, just push it up. Now, we're on a 5-minute time frame. That's how you change them. And the next thing over is your candles. Most people use candles. Some use hollow candles. You see it changed. A good bit of people use the Hakanashi candles. Okay. This right here, if you look at it, you notice that it looks very similar to your HFX brokers when you're looking at that for the area. Now, some of these functions you do not have if you don't have the plus account. But if you just have regular free account, you cannot see some of those candles. Like this for Rincos, you cannot see this unless you upgrade. Rincos deals with pure price, nothing else. Okay? It's not manipulated at all. It's just price. Right? But most people, candles. Okay? And as I said, if I want to scratch it out, I just push my mouse up on my price. Okay? Now, the next big thing that you definitely need to understand where they are is the indicators. Okay? As you see, I have some favorites here of some things that I look in sometimes. But for the most part, whatever indicator that you are looking for, you just type it in. So let's say RSI. That's one that most people use. If you're looking for RSI, just type in RSI. What some people like to do is just click RSI here for the built-ins, or if you can look to see what most people have used, which is the number here, and just kind of see why they use it, kind of look into it to see. And you can look into it by clicking this little button here. But for the most part, I see R, relative strength index, RSI. Boom. If you look, it pops up. Okay, RSI. Now, let's say we need the stochastic. See, that's one of my favorites. You have the little star there. Boom, the stochastic pops up. Okay. Now, let's say if you're looking for your EMAs, which is your moving average exponential or your moving average, let's just put EMA in. And as you see, it's so many different types of EMAs. But for the most part, let's just click one. Boom. And as you see, that line appears on your screen. Now, that's one part of the indicators. But now you need to go in to fix the actual functions of the indicator, meaning what numbers, what volume, what range they have them set to. That's a whole nother thing. Okay, because those are important to set them on the ranges that the person that you got them from set theirs. Now let's go ahead and press the EMA. So say if I was looking at something else and I wanted to check out something and I wanted my EMA line to disappear, but I don't want it to be deleted, I would press the I and it's gone. Okay, but I need it back. Press it back, it's there. Okay, now for the settings, just like everywhere else on this screen, the EMA settings. Now, most people for the EMA uses the 200 EMA. That lets you know last 200 days what that currency pair and how it's moving. Okay, let's just say we're doing 200 EMA. Okay, we press 200 there. For the style, you can change it to whatever color you want. You see, I change it to that, I change it to that, I change it to that. Or I can change it to white. Okay, then you would go down here to your opacity and make sure that it's 100% because you need to be able to see it, especially if you're me, because I can't see. Now, you can either thicken it up a little bit, a lot, or the strongest. Okay? A little bit, a lot, or the strongest. And that is how you fix the functions for your EMA. Now, for your RSI and your stochastic, same way. If you don't need to see it, it's gone. If you need to see it again, it's back. You see, I click the eye. Hide, I'm back. Hide, I'm back. Right? Right beside it is the settings. Now, depending upon what educator or what instructor that you are shadowing when you are looking at these indicators, you would actually put the functions and the ranges how they have theirs. So you would have to just see what their screen says, and then you would write them down, and then you would make sure that you put them in the same way for inputs. Okay. Okay. Same for the stochastic. Hide it. I'm back. Hide it. I'm back. Functions and the ranges. Make sure that you write those things down when you're looking at that educator screen or instructor screen. Okay. Now, let's just say, listen, my screen looks too jumbled up. I need to get rid of these things. You would just come to that indicator and remove. Boom. Come to that one and remove. Boom. Come to this one and remove. Boom. Okay. Now, we have alerts on TradingView. Okay. Say if you needed your TradingView to let you know when price was crossing a certain point that you marked up, you would make sure that the currency pair is what you're looking for. You can put this drop down box if it's crossing up, down, or whatever the case may be. Most people use crossing up or down. Okay. So let's just say crossing up. The value is the current price. What are you looking for to do? Cross up past this price. I need TradingView to alert me because either that means that I'm getting ready for a buy. Okay. I'm getting ready to look and see if it's hitting a zone, if it's touching or tapping the resistance or support. I'm getting ready to look at that. So I need TradingView to let me know. Okay. That is what the alert is for. And you have many different things that you can do if you just scroll down. Okay. All right. Now, another thing is we need to go backwards. Okay. You see, everything just popped back up. Backwards. Okay. And forwards. Everything just goes back to what I just did. Okay. Now, if you want to save a chart, okay, if you want to save a chart, you just press that button that I just pressed. It says unnamed, but you can actually hit it and you can do a new chart here. Okay. Auto save is on. Okay. You can rename it to whatever you want it to be, whether it's, Shanika chart or Millie Mills chart, Maddie Pips chart, whatever you want to name it, you name it there. And if you're looking for a new chart, because you're like, listen, I got this one saved for this particular strategy, you just new chart layout, boom. Okay. And it gives you a new chart. All right. Now, you can always keep them up, keep your trading view up. It never just closes out. Even if your computer kind of locks, you just unlock it. You can keep it up and it'll save when you end it. Like if you click out of it, it'll save automatically. But to make sure that you save it, you always just press that button. Save all charts. You see that? Okay. So I hope that helped you guys to be able to know how you set up your indicators. Okay, which is here. Right? You just type them in. Your candlesticks. Okay. Your time frame. Your pairs. Okay. Where is your trend lines? Remember, that's the second one down. Your trend lines, your horizontal, your vertical, right? Your rectangle. Okay. If you want to add some words to it. How many pips are you counting? Your ruler. Okay. If you have more strategies and indicators with the fibs and the other stuff that you're learning, it's all in there. How you delete the things that's on your chart. Okay, remember settings. I want to change the color to my candles. I don't like green and red. I want blue and yellow. Okay, I want blue and yellow. Okay, appearance. Changing your colors to your screen. All right. See, my candles went from green to blue. Okay, if I want to text something in there, I'll just put it here. Let's see. And then remember my current price is here at the bottom. You can't see it now because I switched it to white. That's why you have to make sure that you're switching it to a color that you can see all the functions. See? Now I switch it black to black. You can see your price here. And you can also change those colors if you want. The date and time is here, right? This is when you want to do a definitely month and month top-down analysis here. Okay. And then you're saving it there. All right. Hope this helps you guys be able to set up your TradingView account to be able to know where the basic functions are. As you progress from beginning to advanced, you will actually be able to have more functions in TradingView to know what they mean, to know how to get to them, and you might even be able to code your own indicators. Like one of my mentors, Busy the Broker Breaker, he is a computer engineer. He's been able to code some for us. And so you'll be able to do that too one day once you get advanced. But however, to make sure that you understand some of the functions that you can use TradingView for, this is the basic beginners level. All right. I will see you guys soon on the next video.